Il n'y a pas de fleurs qui poussent dans mon jardin. Il n'y a que des peurs de ne pas te croiser un matin. J'avais encore le temps de préparer la terre. À l'aube de mes 20 ans, je l'ai laissé en jachère. Est-ce que tu viendras enfin me dire combien tu m'aimes avec tes toutes petites mains, comme le bonheur qu'on sème? Est-ce que tu viendras enfin me dire combien tu m'aimes avec tes toutes petites mains, comme le bonheur qu'on sème?
More music variety on Power Ace Radio.
Okay, so hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of PAR Meet the Artist. And as usual, we have a fantastic artist on show today, all the way from actually, I won't give you away. Let me get you to please introduce yourself, tell us your name, where you're from. We know you're an artist, but hey, tell us what you do, please.
Okay, thank you for inviting me tonight. So, my name is Nalya. I'm a French girl, so I think you can hear that in my accent, with my accent. I live in Paris, just near Paris, not in Paris because Paris is very, very expensive, but just near Paris. I am a singer and a lyricist too. Um, so I began music when I was a little girl. I dreamt to become a singer when I was, I don't know, 3 or 4 years old. And I used to play the piano when I was a little girl, from 5 years old to 13 years old. Um, and I don't know, that's all. I'm a, yes, French pop artist. I write my text in French only. It's easier for me because it's my language, and I think it would be very difficult for me to write in English, for example. And I chose to write in French because I can share my feelings easily, my emotions. So that's why it's very hard for me to write in English, in another language, not only English, but other language. I really like to sing in English or other languages, but only for covers. Um, and I don't know exactly what I can add.
No, absolutely. That's a great answer. You actually did touch on every little bit of, from where you were growing up, how you got into music. That's a perfect summary. So let's
Okay.
dig deep into it, right? So as you said, you do songs in French. For us on Power Ice Radio, our slogan is unity through music. So we believe we can bring the whole world together through music. So yes, we do want to hear your music in French, not just in English. Otherwise, well, as we're listening to English artists. So it's great to have those the diversity on the station.
Yes.
Not just in the music type, but also even in the languages that are being spoken. And the beauty of it all is music itself has a universal language.
Yes,
So
I
Power Ice
agree with that.
Radio, you submitted 4 tracks, and all
Yes, I
four of
think so.
them, we've actually
If
accepted all 4 of them and shared all 4 of them, and they're all on the playlist. So, it's a very rare occurrence for an artist. So, yeah, well done, well done. And
Thank you.
so let's talk. You're welcome. So let's talk about dig into your kind of music career. Like, what sort of artists do you listen to? Where do your influences come from?
Um, Artists I listen to in France, or oh, I I listen to a lot of French artists. I think it's complicated for you perhaps to know them. Because I listen to a lot of independent artists like me, because you spoke just a few minutes ago about unity and all that things, and I really believe in that we can help ourselves all together with other independent artists. So I share a lot of music on my social medias to from other artists, French artists like me. But what is very strange, when I was a little girl, I really like, and I like to now, but it's not, it's not French pop music. I really liked to listen to rockabilly. So artists like Jean Vincent, like Elvis Presley, and all that types of artists. I really like to listen to Scottish artists, for example, like Cathy Tunstall, Amy MacDonald. I really like these girls. Um, they can bring a lot of happiness, a lot of strength during their shows with just a guitar and just alone on stage, and I really like that. And for French artists, I think it will be difficult for you to know them. So, but I have a lot of names in my head, like for example, Les Frangines, Vianney. Um, I don't know. I can add Pomme, for example, but I think you won't know them. I'm not sure about that, but
No,
um,
absolutely. I
so
will
I
know.
really like artists who are very natural and honest. I don't know exactly how to express that. But for example, for me, I am the same in my life or on stage. I don't create someone else because I am on stage or in my family life or private life. I'm always the same everywhere, and I really like that this approach with the music, just to be natural and honest, and don't. I don't know how to express that, but it's very important to be real, like you or me, or just human girl and just normal girl you know
No, absolutely. I feel your answer. Because yeah, there is being real and also staying in your lane. Because a lot of people, they see somebody else doing this, so they jump onto it. They see somebody else doing this, they jump onto it. But you need to find that thing that you're good at, and
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
this. So yeah, no, that's a really really great answer. And to write all these songs that you're coming up with. So far, have you only done 4 tracks or have you done albums?
Yes, I created 2 albums and one EP. My first album was released. Is it okay? Was released.
Release,
Released
yeah.
10 years ago. So it was a long time ago. It was Miss Miles, the name of this album. It was my first one, and after I had an EP, and after another album uh, in French language. In my first album, I had one song in Croatian language because I really like that country, because I really like to travel, to discover other landscapes, other people, other traditions, other religions. I really like to share a lot with um, a lot of different people, even if they are different. Finally, we are all the same. In my head, in my mind, it's like that. And I wrote a song in Croatian language because I met a lot of people there, and I really liked this country, and now it's like my second house there. I can say. And I wrote one song in Croatian language. It was very hard to do that because I'm not bilingual in that language, but I try to do something. But apart that song, all my songs are in French language.
Very nice.
And my songs are about love stories, about feelings, about family, my childhood, unity, solidarity too. For example, for my last song, my last song, Un monde en couleurs, so a world in colors. It's about that solidarity, unity, and I can write on different topics, but what I really like in music is to share with people and to give them good vibes, uh, because um, every day with news and all that things, you have only bad things, bad stuff. And I think it's important for people to dream, to yes, to dream and to believe that all together we can create a better world. That unity, solidarity, optimism are very important, and they are very important for me, and I hope they can be very important for anybody else, you know.
That is really great. I love the way you broke that down again. Because so I was looking, okay, how do I pronounce this? How do I pronounce the new track? So if we break it down, so it's called Un. I'm sorry,
Un,
I probably
because it's very
um,
complicated to say
so it's
un monde en
Monday
couleur.
and Claire. Yeah.
Un monde en couleur. But un is very hard because in English you don't have that un. It's un. It's very strange.
It's really cool because I was like, how do I pronounce that? Is it, So it's on.
Un.
So it's
Yes, un.
basically
Great.
a world in colors.
Un monde en couleur. Yes, a world in colors. Just to say
That,
that we
that,
can mix all the colors, and all together we can do good things for our world.
mm,
Even if we have to fight with I don't know, social and environmental problems, all together we can do our best to create a beautiful world. And in that song, because I'm really like that, I'm really optimistic girl, really, in my life all the time. I all the time like that, with a lot of smile and optimism. And I just want to express in that song that even if you are optimistic, um, it doesn't mean that you don't know about problems we have on earth. Really, I know I know everything. I have a television, I have newspapers, so I know that. And I'm not I don't know, stupid girl. I just want to share positive vibes, and i I just want to believe in humans, simply.
absolutely, that is really great, and that is what it's about. There's in the media, there's lots of bad publicity. That's what you get to hear because that's what people kind of just tend to gravitate towards.
Yes,
Even in our own personal life, we feel, oh, okay, well, this is happening to me. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. But we never think about what's good about your life. Like
yes,
so. It's great to have artists like you actually going out of your way to make sure you share this message that no, it's not all bad. Life can be beautiful.
yes.
Life, life.
And in that way, we all people have sorrow sometimes. Even I sometimes, it's just normal. Sometimes you have bad things in your life, and I can leave that too. But I very quickly jump into another mood, because I don't want to stay in that sorrow, in that negativity, and I just want to be positive girl, because I'm really happy to be on earth. I'm really happy um, with my life, with my family, with my friends, with my life in general. And I really think nothing is really important in life apart important just to say uh, with a lot of I don't know, gravity. I don't know if it's a good word in English, but
One.
just to say something is two things for me are really important: uh, disease and death, and that's all. Other things you can okay, just during 5 minutes or 1 hour or perhaps 2 days, but after you just have to jump and to tell, okay, I'm alive, uh, I have a good health, I am happy in my life, I have a family, I have I don't know, I have love, I have a lot of good things in my life. So I can say, oh, my life is bad, my life is bad. I don't like that. So
No, that is really, really positive. Uh,
yes.
if you weren't a singer, I would have thought maybe you would write a book or you would be an inspiration speaker. But actually, well, let me actually ask you that question. So if you were not doing music, what else would you be doing?
Wow. A difficult question. Ah, really, I don't know. Yes. Apart music, I have another activity in digital marketing, for example. So I can answer that, okay, because it's easy. But really, my dream was always to sing, to so it's very complicated. And I think everyone is able to do a lot of things in his life, um, and I think I'm able to do a lot of things in my life. But really, um, I think it's important to do something with a lot of patience, and not just I don't know, to work just to work. I think you have to find um, something very interesting, or something which gives you uh, a sense for your life. So yes, I can work, for example, in digital marketing part. I'm able to do that, and it's I can say it's a pleasure to do that. But my passion, what is very what inspiring me, I don't know if it's okay to say that,
Mm, mm,
what
mm,
inspires me, it's really music, and to be with other artists and to share a lot of ideas and creation. I really like that creation in reality, because I work alone. For example, to write songs, lyrics. Um, I really like to work alone. It's complicated for me to work with other people to write lyrics. For me, it's a personal work. But after that, for example, when you are on stage or when you meet other artists, you can share a lot of ideas, a lot of I don't know, not only ideas, but you can give them a lot, and they can give you a lot too. So yes,
mm.
that is important and interesting when you are an artist, is to share with other artists, with an audience, with people. And finally, when I write lyrics, I share a lot of my life,
Mm,
my feelings, and I hope they can give something to people who will listen to me, listen to my music, and they will recognize themselves, or their lives, or and telling me after, oh, okay, for me, you wrote about my own life, and it's um, big I don't know how to say that.
It's a rewarding
Compliment.
feeling.
Yes, yes, yes.
Of course,
So I don't know if I answered to your
oh,
question really.
you did a good job. You did a good job there. Plus explaining it and breaking it down. So yeah, you say you could have been a digital marketer, but so it's good that we know, okay, this is what you've always wanted to do. So music is, and you're putting your all into it. And we can tell from, the songs that you're releasing. I don't speak French, but I can actually feel the melody. I can feel, even the
Yeah,
passion and the way you convey your message. That's why music is universal. It's absolutely beautiful. So well done to you. And okay, let me go into another bit of question. Don't know, this might be hard, but out of all the tracks you've made, which one would you say is your favorite and why?
hard question, but good question. um Only one. It's very hard. uh you know, Un monde en couleurs, so a world in colors, is the last one. And it's one of my favorites because it speaks about unity, and we need that unity in our lives, especially nowadays, because the world is really strange now. But I if I am honest, this one is one of my favorite. But the previous one, Mon Jardin, it's about my garden. It's very, very important song for me, because it's about my life. It's very, very personal song, because I speak about my difficulties to become a mother. And so it's about, there are no flowers in my garden, so it's just a metaphor about, yes, my sorrow, my yes, difficulties to become a mother. And that's why this song is very, very important for me. Even if, for example, it's not your favorite song, but for me it's so personal that, it's like my baby. It's not my baby, but just to express that, it's very, very important. And for that song, when I wrote that song, I chose an artist, specific artist, because I wanted him to to compose the melodies, because I really like that artist. This artist is Marcil. He's a French artist, and he plays the piano very well. And I asked him, okay, Marcil, I would like you to write uh, this song, because I wrote lyrics that are so, so, so important for me, and I need your music for that song. And he accepted, and I was so, so happy. But yes, it's not, this song is not to be very happy. You know, it's not a happy song. It's just, yes, very personal song. And there is hope. There is a lot of sorrow, but hope to, one day perhaps, to become a mother. And because it's really important for me. So yes, perhaps it's my favorite. I'm perhaps in 1 year I will tell you other other answer. I don't know, but
That's amazing because it's must be hard to drill down into that particular one song. And while we're here, do you mind giving us a little snippet maybe like a little 10 seconds, 20 seconds of that song, or any other song that you want to give us a little bit of? You mind?
About which song?
So any song, maybe the last one you said is your favorite, or
Yes.
maybe new song, just a little snippet of it, just to hear your beautiful voice.
Just a little snippet. Okay, so do you want me to?
You just sing it a cappella only.
Okay. Wait. Perhaps about my garden too. Il n'y a pas de fleurs qui poussent dans mon jardin. Il n'y a que des peurs de ne pas te croiser un matin. J'avais encore le temps de préparer la terre. À l'aube de mes 20 ans, je l'ai laissé en jachère. Est-ce que tu viendras enfin me dire combien tu m'aimes? Avec tes toutes petites mains, comme le bonheur qu'on sème. Est-ce que tu viendras enfin me dire combien tu m'aimes? Avec tes toutes petites mains, comme le bonheur qu'on sème. That's all.
That's really, really awesome. Thank you so much for that. Because you can tell even from the passion. I love the way you throw your voice here and there. It's just perfect. Great job.
Oh,
Great job.
thank you.
So while we're on that note, so there's the next question. So you've mentioned all these favorite artists, all these artists that you listen to that inspire you, maybe even some that you haven't mentioned, you mentioned Elvis Presley. Like, wow.
Yes, Elvis Presley.
So out of all these artists, if you could perform with just one of them, maybe an artist or actually maybe even a band, just one, whether dead or alive, to do that just one show, who would it be and why?
Wow. Wow. I would like to say Elvis Presley, but as I really like to sing in French, perhaps it's not a good idea. With a French artist. I really like an artist I didn't speak about a few minutes ago. His name is Gérald de Palmas, so he's French artist, and it is like I spoke very natural, very close to his audience, and just simple guy with his guitar. And I really like acoustic concerts, for example. It is very important for me to be close to your audience and to share just feelings. And perhaps I would choose Gérald de Palmas, but I know it's what a pity it's not possible because he will release a new album. Oh, he released a new album, I think, a few days ago, or but he won't never go on stage because his voice is a little bit broken. Broken is not the good word, but I think you understood. So, but yes, I really like this artist.
So, we just never know. They speak into existence. Maybe his voice might be fixed and he will just come and do that one show
Yes.
with you. I'll be like,
Yes, maybe.
So while we're here, we need to cover this. Time's kind of running, it's on our side. But all the audience listening to you, where can we find you? So social media, do you have a website? How can we make sure we don't miss anything you release?
Okay, yes, I have a website. So nalya.fr. And for social medias, I am on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, on X Twitter. Uh, my name on Instagram, TikTok, and X is Nalya Officiel. On Facebook, it is Nalya music in English, Nalya music. But I think it's very easy to find me on social media, and I everywhere, and I speak with everyone. I answer every comments. It's very important for me to be here for people because they are here for me too. So just normal.
Perfect. That is really, really good. And so I got to ask you this question. You come with so much positivity, you come with so much sort of charisma. You want to make the world a better place. So, well, deep down, it's obviously going to be hard. It's hard. How do you recharge your energy? If you're giving energy, it is going away. So one way or another, you need to recharge yourself. So what do you do to make sure you keep it positive within yourself?
Um, Hard question. To be to have a lot of energy like I have, or I don't know. I just like to live, really.
Mm,
Um, it's very important for me, in my opinion, to to be happy with what you have in your life, and not to search to have more all the time, just to have more. I'm convinced that you choose to be happy. It's not something which happens just like that. You
mm,
choose to be happy, and you choose to to be happy with what you have in your life. And it's better to see in French we have an expression about that, about empty or full glass. I don't know if you have the
mm.
same in English, but I'll always see the full glass and not empty, and that is very important to have that in your mind all the time, because a lot of people have less than you. So I am like that all the time, and I try to be like that all the time, and that's why I'm
Really?
so positive. And for energy, I have to admit that uh, I don't sleep a lot uh, because I don't know, I don't need to sleep a lot, so I have always a lot of energy, and I can, I don't know, be on the bridge. I don't know, on the bridge is not English, but from 6 in the morning to 2 in the morning too. So I don't know. I have um, no idea why I am like that. Yes, I have ideas, but it's just a choice. You choose to be happy or to be unhappy. It's my opinion.
That's a great answer. That's really, really cool. So for you, you get your energy out of life, out of knowing that you are alive,
Yes,
and you know,
yes,
and
and with a lot of people too, um, because I told you, when you have health, you have everything.
have everything.
Really, I really think that. And when you have a family, when we have friends, it's very hard, for example, if you are alone in your life. I agree with that. But I am lucky in my life because I have health. I have a lot of people all around me uh, who love me, and I love too. And so I have everything. And even if you never know. A lot of people say me, okay, but you are not a famous artist. And what is the problem? I'm not a famous artist, but I do my music. I share what I want to share with people, and it's enough for me. And you can all the time search to have more, to have more, to have more. But finally, if you are like that all the time, you are not happy in your life. And I don't want to become like that.
That's really, really great. Well, thank you so much for the answer. Well, we're running out of time, so I would just like to say thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for inviting me.
It's such a pleasure
And
having
sorry for my
you.
English if I spoke not well every time. It's
It was absolutely perfect. I understand you. We had a great conversation, so it's been a pleasure. So yeah, until we meet again, Nalya, take care.
thank
Thank
you for
you.
everything. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye.
Power Ace Radio.